Hello and welcome to episode 101 of Draft Offsides. I'm with Tico and Enzo. My name is Keith, and today we are getting very close to drafts. So we're going to give you guys some predictions. We're going to give you guys some kind of hot takes, where it's not going to be a long one. We're just going to cruise through it. It's almost that time, guys.
I'm so
almost
excited
that time
to not panic.
Think about it. Next time this week, I'll be beating on, who is it? Just give me the lit. Derek. Coming for you, Derek. Want to know.
Just peeing on him.
This time next week, right? This time next week. So we're recording on Friday. This time next week, it'll be games.
Mm-hmm.
That is pretty exciting.
Yeah, I can't wait, man. It's been, I know it's only like a short summer and there was still football on, but there's nothing like regular season for me. Love the regular season until, you're down in 17th place and shitting yourself. But besides that, like, it's pretty fun most of the season.
Oh yeah, real quickly, do you guys have any like pre-draft strategies? Any like routines you do? Anything to let people know about?
I sit down, put on some incense. I have Buddhist little chimes going off. Then I meditate for like an hour before, and then because I've done all that, I don't prepare for it at all, and then I just panic through the whole fucking draft.
Mine is, I cannot do it on the phone. I have to be on a desktop.
Yeah, I would agree with that too.
Desktop.
Yeah.
But you
It
have
definitely does
multiple
that.
screens because you think you're fucking the Matrix and you're Tank from the Matrix.
I have multiple screens as well. I'm looking at 3 screens right now.
So am I.
All right. I've got one screen. I have 2 of the screens, but I don't have them.
I think this year my main strategy going in, it's not a routine, more strategy. It's just I'm going to be really fluid, very like
The fuck does
go
that
with the
mean?
flow.
Be
I'm just
water.
gonna go with the flow. Be water. Yeah. Just I'm not gonna like I'm not really subscribing to like I have to get a forward in the first 2 rounds, or I have to need to make sure I load up on midfielders. It's like whatever comes to me that I think is the value I'm gonna just get. No, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's just leave that. But okay. So the other thing, news and notes, guys. There's been some big news. Šeško is officially going to Man United. Tika, how are you feeling about that?
Love it. I fucking love
You
it.
do love it.
Yeah.
See?
Where do you think where would you feel comfortable drafting him?
Fourth, fifth round, I'll take him.
You think he'll be there?
I don't think he'll be there.
Yeah,
I think
I
3 is a
don't
little
think
bit
he'll
of
be
a reach,
Mhm.
but at the same time, if he's available at third and I don't have a striker, I might just, depending who's on the board, I might go for him.
Let's be honest. There is a ton of strikers right now.
Yeah.
There is a plethora. And if Jackson goes somewhere, which we're pretty sure he will, and probably send the Premiership, that's just another added one on there, even though
Yeah.
he's been there.
What? Okay, Tico. Anthony Alinga or Šeško?
Cisco, because he's going to start week in, week out, you feel.
I think Elang is going to start too.
I don't think he's going to start straight away.
You've
You
said
don't think
that.
so?
Yeah, you've said that before.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to start straight away. Unless they change the formation, I don't think he starts straight away. And if
I don't know.
Isak leaves, then maybe he starts, and then they play like the inverted winger thing that we've done before.
I don't know. I think their midfield is like pretty defense heavy
Robust.
with Joe Linton and Bruno. So I think they need to maximize like the attacking players on the wings and obviously up top, especially with Isak leaving. So I think Elanga will get a lot of playing time. But again, I will take Šeško because he is going to be the number 9. His position will be solidified. And like I told you guys, he's going to score banger after banger per the Instagram reel I've watched.
Okay, Pedro Neto or Šeško?
Šeško.
Šeško. Okay.
The Chelsea winger situation is another like shut show until like maybe like week 5 or
Okay,
6. Do you
I
have an
got a better
idea?
one.
Agreed.
All
I
right.
got a better one. Ekatike or Cisco?
Šeško.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay. Yeah,
I
that
was
one-
thinking more Ekatike because
Where is Ekatike even going to play?
he's going to play up front.
What if Isak goes there? Where is he going to play?
Isak's not there yet. Don't do what I do with Luis Diaz and piss
Okay.
off Keith.
Answer my question. If Isak goes there, where is he going to play?
He won't. He'll come
There
off
you
the
go.
bench and he'll have like, come off for 15, 20 minutes here and there. If
So he
any,
can play off the left.
he could play off the left too, but wouldn't you play Wirtz there?
So he's going to be this
Or,
year's.
no, not if he's
Gakpo.
behind the striker.
Yeah, he'll be this year's
Eventually.
Gakpo. Yeah.
But then what does that make Gakpo? Just chop liver?
Yeah.
Well, he's backup.
Okay, what about Dom Solanke or Šeško?
I'm biased, but not really.
I'm obviously taking Dom Solanke.
Yeah, I'm taking Solanke.
That's not that obvious.
It is.
Solanke was pretty disappointing
me-
last year.
Look,
He was totally disappointing last year, but he's
and he
also
still
done it
scored
before.
goals.
He's also done it before.
And this is a different setup.
He scored 9
Yeah.
goals.
And he still scored goals.
The year at Bournemouth, he only scored 9 goals. I
No.
think.
He scored
Tottenham.
19 for Tottenham. He
Yeah.
scored 9.
Yeah.
But you could also make that like 19 goal year like a one-off, because before that he scored 6 goals and 3 goals when he was starter on a regular basis. Cisco.
Wow. Okay. So you're talking early to mid third round. You're gonna be taking Cisco if you need a striker.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's
That's cool.
6'5",
Oh my god. How tall
Well-
was Hoyland?
runs like a gazelle.
How fast was
He
Hoyland?
does have a shot like a hammer. Okay. I don't want to get too down this.
Hoyland was
pathway.
only 6'3".
Okay, so Nico Jackson, if he goes to Newcastle, that's pretty exciting, right? We can all
Mhm.
agree. I
Yeah.
think from a fantasy standpoint, I know
From a
Tika, you
fantasy
don't like him.
standpoint. He doesn't like him as
Yeah.
a player or a human being. That's
Yeah.
quoting him.
I said that.
Yes, you did.
I think I don't know if you said as a human being.
Yes, he did. I remember.
Wow.
It was like
I
3 episodes.
didn't realize
ago.
the hate ran that deep. But okay, what about this Grealish news? So there's rumors Grealish going to Everton.
Mhm. I got a
If-
feeling if he goes to Everton, I really like it. If you look at, we'll get into it. I've got him on one of my things down below in the notes. I think we might be able to, he's only 20, he's still 29. Everyone forgets that he's still in his 20, like he's in his prime. Like we get the old Grealish from old. You know what I mean? Like he's down on a Sunday having pints at a pub and then playing on Monday night. He's gonna be fucking great, man. He's gonna be a savage.
The issue is the older you get, the harder it is to do that.
Huh?
The harder it is to be that guy, the older you get.
I'm sure, but I'm sure he's still got it. He's a lad.
Do you guys want to know where he went in the draft that I just completed for this league with Nate?
Fourth round?
7th.
7th round. Yep, you go. 7-8.
Oh, that's still early.
I know. Feels a little crazy, doesn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be crazier though. But you know, I'm hoping Tom swoop in.
Nah,
And-
Tom's not gonna get.
I saw that they're there. I saw those rumors as well.
Yeah.
That'd be very
I
interesting.
hope Tom swoops in and Levy gets in there and says, "Hey, do you still want to play Champions League football for a year?"
I mean, I think for Grealish, I think that is an allure.
Mhm.
You know, I think it's probably a big
And
allure
with
to
Son
go in
going,
Champions League.
there's a gaping hole on the left-hand side. So,
But do you think Grealish wants to play Champions League, or he wants less games? I think he wants less games so he could party more.
I don't know. I've
I
always
don't
said
think
he
so.
wants to play football. Like
He wants to
now
play
he's
football.
won
Everyone wants to play
everything.
football.
Like now he's just trying to. I feel like as a player, you want to prove yourself as a player again, as that player used to be.
I just think he's a big fish, small pond guy. I think he does well as the talisman of a team.
Once
So I
it-
think Everton would be more suited for him.
He was great for Man City that 1 year or 2 years.
But even that, like, was he? Like, he was just really. He was. I don't even think you could say good, great. I think you could say he was pretty good. But I don't like great. Would maybe be like what were the numbers? Like, was it?
I got him right here.
But
Well,
So 20
before he went to Man City, I got his numbers before he went to Man City. Because the year on 2022, 2023, I think he scored like nothing, 85 points or something. 'Cause I think he was injured.
Yeah, he was injured.
But like the times before that, 428.5, 452.2 in the 19.
Oh damn! So that's higher than I thought. So okay.
That was in 2021 and 2019,
Oh wow. Okay.
2020.
Okay. So maybe I was a little wrong. Okay. Any other news and notes we want to talk about? There's been a bunch of transfers. It's hard to keep.
What was it?
keep track
Paulina
of
to
all.
Tottenham, defensive midfielder.
Paulina to Tottenham. We talked about that last week.
So that's going to be
Um,
key for the defense. Honestly,
Yeah, we talked about that
Um,
last week.
What else? The striker at Aston Villa.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that is wild. Just in the sense that I feel like Ollie Watkins just can't catch a break.
Yeah, and we already know how Emery feels about him. He's not scared to drop him. So
The way Emery feels about Ollie Watkins is like Emery's in like a polyamorous relationship with everyone and Ollie Watkins. It's like he's willing to swap at any moment.
Mhm.
Yeah.
so that'll be interesting for Villa. They finally did something in the transfer market. So, what else happened? Darwin Núñez got his transfer out, getting paid like 500 bags a fucking week.
did you guys
Do you know that Darwin Núñez has like 66 goal contributions in like 92 starts or 92 games? That's like not bad. I feel like
it's not bad
I
at
feel like
all.
Núñez is kind of like Jackson, where because the misses are bad,
Yeah.
people clown on him.
the misses are not bad. They're like fucking terrible. Did you guys see the clip of him talking, like doing an interview with him and Luis Diaz, where they talk about wages? It's like Saudi money.
Saudi money. That's exactly what you said.
So I'm on Fabrizio's Twitter page, just kind of going the latest news to see if we missed anything. Man U opened the door for Hoyland to get transferred out, and then some Chelsea talk. And Kuko and Nico Jackson are going to leave either on loan or sell them. And also Garnacho, Keith.
Oh
How
yeah,
do you
that's
feel about
right.
that?
Garnacho.
Yeah, Garnacho to Chelsea's starting to heat up. I think it's it could be a good move for Chelsea. I think we need like one more left winger.
Hasn't it already gone through?
No, it's not already gone through. It's like starting to advance. But like Jamie Gittins played today on Friday the 8th and looked pretty good when he came off the bench. I think adding another like pacey winger, you definitely we need a little bit of depth there. We don't really have another left winger, so I think Garnacho would be a really good deal, especially on the money that it's looking like it's going to cost for his age and everything. Like, seems like a great deal. And like, we were kind of like this morning. It's kind of funny because I woke up and chose violence against our Man United friends in the chat.
I fucking loved it.
I was kind of just poking them, but at the end of the day, like people are always like, "Oh, Garnacho has attitude problems," but like it's really hard to tell at United who has attitude problems because it seems like everyone who leaves there, all the United fans are like, "Oh, he had attitude
fucking
problems.
culture.
This guy had attitude problems. This guy had attitude problems."
Yeah.
And it's just like, no,
But
I think at some point you just got to acknowledge that there's more going on there than just that.
Did I see this right? That Scott McTominay's on the Ballon d'Or list?
Rightfully so.
He had an amazing season in Napoli. Pretty amazing.
The when you look at the Ballon d'Or list from like 10 years ago to now, what a fall off.
I know, what a fall off. Man.
Well, you guys, that's because we're 10 years older. Like, I bet you there's kids that are gonna look at the Ballon d'Or list from now in 10 years and be like, God, what a fall off. Like,
so you're saying, are you saying that
like
Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar guy?
Yeah, that's right. But like, I just feel like there's a little bit of that going on. Let's not be like those old man yell at cloud stuff right now.
To keep it on Chelsea, who was it? The center back that's not for the year?
Colwell, super devastating injury for Chelsea. He was a serviceable fantasy asset. But now, yeah, that's a year-ending injury. I think this was going to be the year where he really like propelled into like global elite status too. He's been playing really well for Chelsea for the last year.
We'll just buy 2 more center backs. It'd be fun.
Yeah, I don't even know if we will. Like, we got Hato, he can play left center back. Right, we have Fofana. Fofana's back on like training on grass. We have Tosin. We have Chalobah.
So there's a quote by Maresca saying it's a priority to get another center back.
He did say that.
Yeah, for Fabrizio Romano's X page, and also Rodri, the Ballon d'Or winner, got injured. He will be out until mid-September.
I told you.
Yeah, and then 2 other news. That the latest news is Real Madrid gave Gonzalo Garcia a new contract until 2030, and Endrick will be the new number 9 for Real Madrid.
Interesting. So they're both gonna stay. Neither of them are gonna go on loan.
Wait, I got 2 things.
Oh yeah, that's the other big one.
Madison's out for 6 or 7 months.
What's the injury?
ACL.
Same knee.
And then did we hit? We're gonna go La Liga again. Lamine Yamal and Lewandowski. You hear about that? Or did I see that wrong?
Eskimo Brothers?
Doping?
What? Doping?
No.
Check it out.
Okay, I don't know. You might want to fact check that one. That one hasn't broken
check it out.
Through. I think the other news
I would love that.
I would too.
I know you would.
I would too. As a Chelsea fan, I hate Barcelona.
The problem being that Madison being gone, there isn't a true replacement.
No, it's really sad. It's really tough for Tottenham. Like the game the other day was kind of hard to watch against Bayern Munich, even though I didn't watch it because I was hoping Enzo had the login for the Tottenham fan page, but he's not even a real fan, so he didn't have the login.
You know what I mean? Apps are fucking expensive, man.
No, I know. The other news is Kulusevski. It's the timetable is looking like it's getting further and further out for him to come back to. So just Tottenham's in a little bit of a weird state right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see them pull the trigger on a creative player.
Yeah, they need a Grealish or they need another 10.
All right, guys, should we get into this? So we're gonna just go through some like predictions and stuff now. Are we ready for this?
Yeah.
So just real quick to kind of put a ball on the Lewandowski, Lamine Yamal. They violated the Champions League anti-doping violation rules. So it's not that they got caught for doping. I guess they maybe skipped the test or whatever, but that's what it is.
What the punishment is that? Barcelona, it's probably just like you get like a pat on the back.
No, they'll probably just change the rules for them because it was cheating.
Yeah.
You act as if they don't change the rules for Real Madrid.
Never.
Oh, remember when Real Madrid was in debt like 30 years ago? And then what did they do? They sold their training ground to Madrid. And then what did the City of Madrid do?
You know,
back, I'm sure.
Yeah. You know how they changed the rules? We were so dominant in the Champions League, so they changed the format.
Okay, guys. Okay. First one we're going to do is who is going to be the number one scoring points per start player of the season with like 20 plus starts, not like someone that has like 10 starts. Me and Tika are the same. We are ice cold with this one. Tika and I both agree it's going to be Cole Palmer coming off the man of the match performance in the Club World Cup final against PSG. He's been, I think it's just he's just there, and I think it's kind of funny to see the soccer drop off start to happen in drafts. So I like it. I just think he has all the assets. He can score goals. He can assist goals. He gets T dribbles. He just does everything that fantrax likes for scoring. Enzo, who do you have?
Bruno Fernandes.
What an interesting decision after what we were talking about last week, and you were kind of starting to hint at that you felt like he might not score as high.
Well, I went after the reason why I made this is because now they have Cisco at number 9, so now he has like with Mbembo and Cunha. Yeah, they can score goals. One scored 20 last season, the other one scored 19. They are creative players, but they're going to be playing that 10 role. But who did they have to aim at? Nobody, right? Like they had Rasmus and Xerxes. Fuck all. Sorry, not enough. And then with Bruno playing the 6, now he's going to have a couple more people to aim at. So those pointless balls he used to kick up to the top of the field, now he's got a couple of people he can pass to. So I think that he's going to have more dribble. He's going to have less dribble completions, obviously, but he's going to have more crosses. I think he's going to actually have more assists than he did last season. Last season he had 8 goals and 10 assists. I think the goals drop off a little bit because he still get penalties, and I'm pretty sure he still gets set plays, but he's going to get more assists.
Yeah. Do you want to take a guess? I mean, again, Bruno's so good. Like I feel like it's. But do you want to take a guess on his worst season in the Premier League?
It was like 400 something points, wasn't it? Like in 2020, 2021.
But it was the season that Cristiano Ronaldo was there for a full year. So I'm not saying like that's a direct correlation. I just like that's where I'm like maybe with all these attacking talent ahead of him, he doesn't have to be like the man as much. He doesn't have to like step up as much.
What I would say on that is when Ronaldo was there, who took the penalty kicks? Who took the set pieces?
Ronaldo.
True. Okay. But you don't think Mbembo is going to take some set pieces away from Bruno?
Absolutely not.
I don't think so.
Absolutely not. Okay.
No.
Okay, I like it, Enzo. It's a good one. It's bold. I like it. And no one's saying that.
No.
So fun. Sergey's is Saka. He doesn't have any notes as to why, but I'm assuming it's just the Arsenal connection.
Come on, man.
Star boy. And then we also Sergey suggested that we also ask ChatGPT. So I went through and asked ChatGPT all these questions, and ChatGPT said Erling Haaland, and the reason was because he's odds-on favorite to be the
top goal
highest goal scorer, and he generates lots and lots of shots on target, and goals are worth a lot. Okay. So this is good logic. I don't hate it. I think that's solid. Okay, next one, league winner, guy who's going to come from the later rounds, and that will deliver you round one value. Like examples would be like Mbembo and Cunha from last year. So Tika, who do you have?
Cisco. He is everything I wanted Haaland to be, and better. He's taller, he's blonder, and he's surrounded by a team that was more complimentary for a striker with Cunha and Mbembo. Obviously, Bruno playing more of a pass distributing role this year, most likely. So I think he's coming on a team that's more solidified, and also is coming on a team that has a manager that not everyone despises. Yeah.
Let's go 4 weeks.
That's a fun one. Šeško's a fun one. That's the optimism of United fans before the season starts.
You know what?
I like to see it. It's really cute.
I'm declaring here in the second or third round, if he's available, I'm taking him.
Second or third?
Probably not second, third round. If he's there, I'm taking him third.
Get backtrack real quick.
What pick are you?
Third.
I don't think he'll be there by the time the third gets back to you.
Should have been.
No. You'll be able to get him probably. You'll get him in the third.
You can give him the late third.
Actually, who knows with our job?
I just need to survive Derek and Kyle in the first 2 rounds.
And Thomas.
Nah, Thomas is not going to draft him.
Spike picked the fuck out of you, bro. Everything you're saying, he's taking notes.
He's spy picking you.
What's the cussing?
Oh my god, man. Hey, Sergey, can you just beep out everything that is unnecessary?
So just mute you.
Okay, I kind of cheated. I went attacking fullbacks. I think Ryan at Nori is a really good one. I just think that the soccer's or the sport is changing in like, tactically. And I think fullbacks are getting really, really advanced. And you're seeing that with Pep. You're seeing that with Malo Gusto for Chelsea. You're seeing that with like how much Liverpool invested in fullbacks, getting Frimpong and Kirkez. I think that getting these attacking fullbacks is going to give you like a extra like half a player as far as points go. And I think people are kind of sleeping on that. And I think that's going to win people leagues.
I agree. I like that. I think you cheated by putting 2 players in there. Doesn't mean you're going to be twice as right. But I do agree with both those. I like both those players. And they're going what rounds are they going? Right?
I know he's going like in the 3rd, 4th, and Gusto's going like 11th, 10th, like late.
I would have added Jed Spence in there too if you're going to.
Jed Spence is a great one. We got him in Nate and I got him in our league in like our second.
Oh, did you? Just rubbing it in again.
Oh, tell us more about your other league.
Yeah, because we want to fucking hear about it.
Yeah, screw the notes. I was just talking about your other league.
I have the draft board up right here if you guys want me.
No, thank you. We don't want to.
You know what? Send it so I could delete the message.
Okay, Enzo, your turn.
Okay, Sergey, just FYI to beep things out, but also when you're beeping things out, beep out whenever they say because that's just
soccer.
Horrible.
Sorry.
All right, I said Grealish, especially if he goes to Everton or Tottenham. I feel we'll get the Aston Villa Grealish of old. Dribble completions, assists, goals. Still 29 in his prime. If it rhymes, he will also be sublime. 2021, 2020 season, he got 428.5 points. In the 19 and 20 season, he got 452. What do you mean? Well, can you not mumble?
Just keep going.
So I think Grealish, and he'll be going later, like 7th round, 8th round. I think that's still early, but you can grab him like the 8th or 9th. I think you've got golden player right there.
Yeah, he's already creeping up ADPs because I think of all these rumors. I also think people just really want him to like do well. There's that wish, like there's a lot of people who are like Grealish.
Dude,
and there's like wishful thinking.
Just imagine Kudus and Grealish on your wings, man. That's fucking sexy.
Could be pretty sweet.
Yes, it would be.
I like it. I mean, I said it earlier, big fish, small pond. I think Grealish would thrive with a little bit of a smaller team where he's a little more the focal point, gets a lot of touches, and he's not as constrained in the Pep system and can kind of just be his own kind of creative kind of dynamo.
I wouldn't call us a small pond. I call us like a lake that's like a meandering from
more Everton.
Oh, okay.
You're more like a tributary or something.
Keith, you know what this team?
Well, because they're like it's like a tributary that thinks it's a small pond. It's like it has short Napoleon syndrome a little bit.
Oh, okay, lovely.
Okay, Sergey put Weaver.
I like Weaver.
Weaver, Brighton. I like that too. I think that's the type of thing where we've talked about in the past. Like he's really odd because he plays right back, he plays in the center, he plays in the center of the park, he plays all over, and that way it kind of reminds me of Pascal Gross, where I was like always super weary of him because I was like, I don't really know where he plays, I don't really get it. But then like he just continued to like generate points, and at some point you come around, you're like, okay, this guy just doesn't matter where he plays, he scores a ton. And from the limited amount we saw from Weaver last season, he didn't play a ton of games, but the games we saw, he was generating like really good points. Mm-hmm. So makes sense.
Yeah,
I like it. Okay, ChatGPT. I actually thought this was kind of funny because there's not someone that we would not pick. ChatGPT picked Morgan Rogers.
I would have picked him. I like him.
And this is what ChatGPT had to say. A versatile attacker compared to Musiala or Ronaldo, and his mix of power, dribbling, and tactical intelligence. Okay, that's a little odd. His work rate and physical profile make him a fantasy asset with upside, especially under your metrics, which are the fantrax metrics, that reward all-around contributions.
I like it.
I don't.
I think the player comparisons just are a big red flag that they don't know what they're talking about.
It's obviously American ChatGPT. Should have done the European ChatGPT.
Is there a difference?
I don't know. It feels like there is. Go say it. Say it.
No, that's fine.
Be racist. Say it.
I will not say it.
Do not say it.
I won't be bullied.
If you're waiting this long, you're not saying it. Don't say it.
You're really thinking about
little word of advice for you. If you have to think, don't listen to Enzo. If you have to, okay. Next, we're gonna go top 4 predictions. So not so much fantasy, but also kind of fantasy because it'll influence.
Question: Did you guys put it in order of where you think they're gonna come, or did you just put it? Okay, I'm just curious.
Did you?
Yeah, I did mine in order.
Okay. You can go first, then, Enzo.
I think Liverpool's going to go back to back with all that money they invested. And it's not just they invested on a bunch of mediocre players. They invested where they needed it. Like, they spoke about Trent getting tapped and losing them to Real Madrid, but they tapped all these motherfuckers they got. They tapped them all.
And so,
oh, sorry. Beep that out, Sergey. Frimpong, Kirkes, Florian Wirtz, like Ekatike, they got some freaking ballers in there, and they're young too. So I think they're gonna go back to back.
So you have Liverpool first. Who do you have next?
City.
Okay.
I don't expect Pep to get divorced again. So he's going to do well and he's going to bounce back, but I don't think he's going to have enough. I think Liverpool and City are the ones that are going to be battling out, and they're going to be scoring. They're going to score 85 plus points again this season. Arsenal in third. I think, yes, they invested in Gyökeres, but it's his first season. But for them to even come in the top two, they need Gyökeres to score 25 plus goals, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I don't see him scoring 25 plus goals, but I do see him keeping them in the top four. And then Chelsea was the one I was flip-flopping on for fourth, but just going on their form, running on a high, having Cole Palmer, and the amount of rotation they're going to have, I feel like they can hold out. They're going to have a little slump in the middle of the season, I feel, and then they're just going to come back like they did last season.
Tico, what do you got?
I have Man City winning it.
Yeah.
Liverpool coming in second. Then I have Arsenal. I think Gyökeres is not going to be as amazing as people think he is. And then this was between Chelsea and Man U, and I had to go Man U. And I went Man U.
I don't even think Man U gets in the top five.
What's one more place?
No, but I don't even think they get in. All right, so I don't even think they get. I don't think they go ahead of Newcastle. I don't think they get ahead of Tottenham.
Newcastle's a shit show. Like,
they're really not.
The core of the team is good, but their transfers have been a shit show.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not like the team that's there right now pretty much qualified for top four last year.
Mm-hmm.
But like they need to add more. They haven't added enough. Yeah, the Isak thing is the big question.
The manager said it's on ESPN that the first game he's not going to play regardless. So they're not playing him until the transfer goes through. And even if it does go through, obviously they lose them. And who's going to be the Nico Jackson? You think Nico Jackson is going to carry a team to top four?
Top five.
Top five?
Yes.
I think he could with the right pieces around him.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, I'll go next. So I was gonna go tangent about Newcastle, but I'm gonna not do that because Enzo has to. We're on a short one. I am doing Manchester City first. I think Enzo's point about Pep. He doesn't have a wife anymore. He's gonna spend all his time just focusing on football. It's going to be he's not going, he doesn't have to go home. No one's calling him, being like, where are you? It's midnight. You're still not home. He's just going to be able to work through it.
I love it.
His kids are getting older. I think his kids are getting close to college age. They don't really need him anymore. It's just going to be balls to the wall, Manchester City. Mm-hmm. And then Chelsea next. I just kind of like think that they're pretty good. I watched the preseason game today, and it's like they've literally been back for like 3 days and just pounced a Leverkusen team that's been training for like 3 weeks. And like there's so many good players on that team. There's so much depth. They're the Club World Cup champions. They're the champions of the world. And I think that second place is very doable for them.
Tico, you first. Tico, you first.
They beat Den Haag's team. Big deal.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Exactly what I was going to say.
Okay. Next up, Liverpool. I think Liverpool get third. I think very much like Real Madrid last year, when you add some really big pieces like that, it can take a little bit of time to get everything sorted and figure out all those things. And I think Liverpool added some really big pieces, and it's going to be difficult for them to just get back like right on that track. I think losing Luis Diaz is really a much bigger deal than people are making it out to be. I think he's just such a huge player for them. I also think losing Salah for 7+ games potentially is going to be in like a really crunch period of the window of the time could also be like a really big dent to the title. And then fourth, I have Arsenal. I just think I really like some of their signings. I like Zubamendi. I actually like the Madueke as the depth option for the other guys. I'm not 100% sold on Gyökeres. I think he'll do well, but I also think they have Kai. So either way, I think they'll be fine. I just don't know. I just don't see them winning things. I just don't think trophies are in the future.
Okay, Sergey next.
Sergey has Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea.
You know what?
I think it's really interesting that we, other than Tico's with the Man U curveball, we all have the same teams. Oh, sorry. Let me chat. GPT has Liverpool, Arsenal, Manchester City, Chelsea. But I think it's interesting that like we're also chalk because the last few years it's been like we like throw in a curveball, you throw in a Villa, you throw in a Newcastle. But I think this year there's so much more money that all the big teams are spending that it feels like that top four. Like, that was like such a thing for a long time, like the big four, and then it was the big six, and then it was, but like it feels like there's starting to become a gap again. Like there wasn't for the last few years, which was awesome, but it seems like that's kind of shifting again.
It doesn't fill me with confidence with Sergei's prediction.
What?
He didn't put capital A for Arsenal.
He didn't capitalize
so
Arsenal.
he wasn't. He's not 100% with it. He capitalized L, M, and C for Liverpool, Man City, and Chelsea. But for Arsenal, there's a small A.
Well, also for the C in City, it's small C. So yeah.
But still, that's really funny. I like that. Okay, next one: relegation predictions. Tico, do you have?
I have 3 up, 3 down. Same thing as the last 2 years. Burnley leads Sunderland.
Yeah, I mean, I called that the last 2 years. I think that's pretty wild. That's happened twice. I think people are getting. I think this year will buck. But my personal ones are Wolves, Burnley, Sunderland. I think Leeds might be good enough to stay up. I think that's a pretty good team. I think Sunderland. I think their issue is they spent a lot of money and they got a lot of pieces, and it'll just be interesting to see if they can figure it out in time. Like I don't doubt that they have the quality there. I just don't know if they're going to be able to figure out that as a team in the time period. And I don't know if Burnley's done enough personally, like enough recruiting. And then Wolves, I just feel like the recruitment hasn't been the best. I like the coach. I think defensively they could be sound. I just don't know if like John Arias is like enough to replace Cunha. I don't know. Like Fer Lopez is so young. Like I just don't know if they're like the team that. I just don't know if they have enough firepower. Enzo, who do you got?
I got Bournemouth, Burnley, Leeds.
Bournemouth, really?
I said Sunderland will stay up because of exactly what you said. They bought a lot of pieces. They've given themselves the best opportunity with the pieces they bought, attacking wise, and they're giving themselves some rotation. Bournemouth just lost Zabarani to PSG, so that's one of their centre backs. He's gone. They lost Kirkes. That's another one gone. I think defensively they're not going to be sound. I know they did better last season after they lost Solanke, but I don't think this is going to be the same season. I think they're going to go down. And Burnley just doesn't have enough. I don't think so.
Interesting. ChatGPT said Burnley, Sunderland, Leeds. So ChatGPT agrees with Tico. I think those are I also think ChatGPT was like those are the odds-on favorites to go down because obviously the promoted teams are. So
yeah, they're always going to be odds-on.
Sergey says Wolves, Burnley, Leeds. So we're all in the same.
All in the same ballpark.
Yeah. Okay, bold fantasy prediction. So this is something that's just like a bold prediction that you think can happen. I thought it was very funny that all of ours were for the teams that we support. Oh no, except for Tico's wasn't in mine. But Tico, you go first. And what was yours?
So mine is Isak will have a drop off if he joins Liverpool.
Explain, please.
So I think if he goes to play for Liverpool, with the team the way the wingers are, I don't think he's going to score as many goals. And I think with Mo Salah, because it's so concentrated on the right side of it of him scoring goals, I think he's going to be more. It's not going to be more of a complementary player. And if you think about the forwards they had, it's always been center forwards that have kind of been passed around and distributed the ball to the wingers, like with Firmino. So I just think he's not going to have as good of a year if he leaves. Also, if he stays, like it's kind of hard to go back to the team you already know. Kind of saying, I don't want you anymore.
You want to go first, Keith, or you want me to go?
You can go. I saw what you wrote. You can go.
No, I'm talking about what he just said.
Oh, you can. Oh, for that you can go. I don't care.
Isak is like a versatile number 9. I don't think he's a big man up front, but he can play like a big man up front. He does make the runs at the block, but he also can pull back and take that false 9 position, which he's done for Newcastle. So
you think that's what he's going to do for
I think
Liverpool?
that's what he can do for Liverpool. If that's what it has to work for when you have Salah on the right, he doesn't have all the pressure on him, and he's taking pressure off Salah, and he's taking off pressure off himself. I don't think he has a fall-off season. I think maybe he doesn't score as many goals. I still think he scores close to 20, but I think he'll add more assists if he went to Liverpool.
I think his assist and goal numbers are going to drop.
Yeah. And if his assist and goal numbers drop, then he's going to have a big drop off because he's very assist and goal dependent. He's very Gax dependent. So I also think to Tico's point, I totally see what you're saying too. I'm not like I get exactly what you're saying. Like it's hard to like what a rising tide raises all ships. Like how is he not going to be better when he has Salah and other players around him? But at the same time, I'm also just kind of like like to what I said, why I don't think Liverpool's going to win the title is that reason too. I think there's a lot of moving pieces and there's going to be a lot of new parts, and I don't think it's all going to necessarily gel day one.
And especially like obviously going off of last year's Liverpool team, you don't see like, you know, some teams like the wingers that are all over the place, they switch positions. Like you never see Luis Diaz go on the right side or Mo Salah go on the left side. So like they're kind of stick to their positions more than any other team from the top tier teams in the Premiership or across, you know, Europe. So I think they're more like, hey, stay like, you know, not stay in your lane, but stay in like your position. So I think that's why it's not going to be going on the wings as much. You think Mo Salah wants someone else on the side, bringing the defenders? No, he wants more space. So put him in the box, create some space for him.
You know, Mo Salah isn't a selfish player either. You know,
no, he's the greatest. He's become a really good assister as well.
Yeah,
that's Mane
in his later years. What? That's Mane. Okay, Enzo, what do you have?
Solanke will be a top 3 goal scorer this season. Doesn't mean we're going to get anywhere close to the top 5. It just means he's going to score a lot of goals in pointless games. A lot of tap-ins. What is this? Who wrote all this?
I thought you wrote all this.
I didn't
wrote all of that.
I did not write all that.
Okay, so that says, you want me to read it, or do you want to read it?
No, I think that was just like someone, it was just listening to what I was saying before. Yeah, it doesn't make no sense because it says get Nate and do another podcast and see how that goes.
It says a lot of tap-ins. Oh, really? Wait. Thank you. Well, no. You're telling us after the fact? Maybe you should just go get Nate and do another podcast and see how that goes. F you. What the F?
See, I think that was just voice recording at some point.
Maybe it did like anyways, it got under our dock and I thought you did that.
No, I didn't do it. I think he's gonna get it to delete everything else I wrote though. He'll get a lot of tap-ins because it's very Thomas Frank does a lot of overloading, especially on the wings, and when they cut into the box, and then Solanke will be in the 6-yard box, and he'll get a lot of tap-ins.
Cool. Yeah, that's a fun one. I think Esteban Willian will finish better than Pedro Neto in fantrax scoring.
Because he scored that tap-in.
Today?
It was not a tap-in.
It was like he was on a 6-yard box. Tap-in.
But also, I just think that he, in general, looked really, really good. And I really like the way he played. And I really think that him and Cole Palmer like linked up really well. And as much as there's things I really love about Pedro Neto, I think he's better in like a counterattacking system. And sometimes I just feel like we don't play that way that often. And yeah, I just think like over a full season, I could see Esteban winning that spot at 18, which is crazy. We're talking like elite. And it's exciting. And I don't know like where that means he goes in drafts or anything, but I think it's exciting. Okay, any comments on that, or you guys just don't care? Eyes glazing over and me talking about
just
Chelsea winger.
It all depends on if he gets starts.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, 100%.
So if he gets starts, he has a good opportunity. But now it's proven. That's all.
Yeah, he is. That's why it's a bold prediction. Sergej Gyökeres scores more goals than Cisco.
It's not bold.
That's not bold at all. That's
like a given.
I think anything other than that would be bold.
Yeah, if he said Cisco gets more goals than Gyökeres, I'm like, oh,
yeah,
that's tasty.
Okay,
Cisco Gyökeres gets more goals than Solanke.
I don't think that's bold either.
I don't think that's bold either. Me saying Solanke's top 3 goal scorer is me.
But like, it's bold. Enzo's prediction is bold.
Solanke is top 3.
Yeah, but these are bold predictions. Yours is
you're stating facts.
Yeah, you're saying something like chalk. You're saying like a chalk opinion. Like I think people assume that.
Okay,
if you're like Gyökeres gets more goals than Holland, then maybe we could talk
next year. I have a bold one.
Okay, here we go.
Go with it.
Redo.
Nwaneri wins the starting spot from Odegaard.
Now we're talking.
There you go. I like that. Yeah, that's a bold prediction.
Who does
that?
Nwaneri.
In Nwaneri.
You know what I love? Have you heard the Arsenal fans after the last game? Have you heard how they got so happy with the last game because they had 2 kids come on, a 15-year-old and Rio
was good.
Yeah. But now they're saying like these are the special talents that are coming through.
I mean, every club has a few young guys
but Arsenal
like that.
Just gets full on a bit like that. Oh, he's the next Thierry Henry when they had Theo Walcott and blah 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 blah.
Do we want to talk about the Nwaneri Odegaard thing? Because this is the first time that Sergej's kind of said something similar that he thinks Odegaard's going to lose his spot. I personally don't follow Arsenal enough to like believe that, and I also feel like every single time I've seen Odegaard, he like looks really good, especially in the end of the season, and even like that that preseason game the other day, it seemed like everything was going through him.
Mhm.
So hard for me to believe it, but
It's
I like
bold.
it. It's bold.
It's bold. And in my head, if say Odegaard gets a slight injury and he gets a run of games, I think that could be the opening.
Do you guys want to hear ChatGPT's? Because I actually think it's kind of a good one.
I was gonna say I like ChatGPTs.
It might have been the best one.
Huh?
Pedro Porro would finish as a top 5 overall fantasy scorer in 25-26, ahead of at least 2 of Salah, Haaland, Saka, Palmer, or Bruno Fernandes.
You know when the last time that happened?
Trent, maybe, or something?
No, it was Trippier 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah, he did do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and that was when Trippier was getting a lot of assistant goals.
He was on my team.
Yeah, I remember, but you didn't win that year, so it didn't really
I also
matter.
had Haaland.
And you had both of them, and you still didn't win?
You suck.
Oh yeah.
Rough times. All right, those are our predictions. Are you guys anything else you guys want to chat about?
No.
We still to
You know what? I'm
Newcastle,
actually curious. 5, 6, 7, 8 European spots. Who do you think is going to get the 5, 6, 7, 8? We already did our top 4. Who do you think is going to get 5, 6, 7, 8?
I think United might squeeze into like 7.
Mm-hmm.
I think Newcastle's still up there, and I don't know. It's a good question.
I'd say Everton's going to squeeze in there too.
that would be really
I
fascinating.
can really
if
see
Everton
Everton
did.
squeezing in
I
there.
mean, their attack is so interesting this year.
I think I'm going to say.
I think Tottenham gets in there
I'm just
maybe
gonna
with
say,
Frank.
I think Tottenham gets 6 this year, ahead of Man United who gets 7th.
Tico just hates that I said Man United's going to squeeze it into 7th.
I mean, you think they're going to drop from top 4?
I think that Amorim's going to
United?
get fired after 8 weeks.
Oh, yeah, you do.
I think he's going to get fired after 8 weeks.
I mean, if they lose a few games, it's
Mhm.
not going to be a very
You
good
lose-
thing.
You lose 4 out of 6 at Old Trafford in the first 8 weeks, 12 weeks. You're done.
You're done.
You're done.
Who are their fixtures to start the season?
They're going to start against Arsenal.
No.
Arsenal, Fulham, Burnley, City. I could see them losing to Arsenal, drawing to Fulham, beating Burnley, and losing to City, and then after that's Chelsea losing to Chelsea.
Mhm.
I could see a future where in the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games they have 1 draw and 1 loss, 1 draw and 1 win.
All right, let's do some schedule talk against Arsenal at home. That's a win.
That's
Fulham
No, it's not.
That's
at
not-
Craven
Oh,
Cottage. That's a win.
Old
That's not a
Trafford
win.
is not a fortress like it was
Fortress,
before. It's a
yeah.
leaky roof with a leaky defense.
You know what the thing about leaky roofs? Sometimes they work. Against Burnley at Old Trafford, that's a win. So that's 3-0. Man City on the road, that's probably a loss. So we're there 3-1. Chelsea at home, that's a win.
Do you believe anything he's saying? Because he doesn't believe it. I know he doesn't.
How about this? Tico, let's make a bet about how many points they have. I bet they will have under 6 points in those first 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. I think they'll have less than 6 points.
Wait,
You want to make that
1,
bet?
2, 3, 4, 5. First 5 or first 6?
First 5.
First
1,
5.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So Chelsea, City, Burnley, Fulham, United.
What happens
think-
if they have 6? Push?
No, I win.
Why?
That's still crazy. That's 5
6
games.
or less.
Yeah, 6. Yeah. 6
No.
less.
So wait.
You
So
just
they
said
have
they'll
to-
get. You just said
No,
they'll get
no, no.
4 wins in that first 5.
Yeah,
You just said
that's
that.
what I'm saying. Yeah. All of a sudden, you're trying to backtrack.
Yeah,
on what I
yeah.
said.
I'm not.
So you're saying they're going to have 12 points. He's saying they're going to have less than half. Half or less.
There's a difference between making a bet and what you believe.
That is true. Oh yeah, I
Because
think
when
it's
you're
gonna
making
be,
bets, you want odds. You want it to maximize your favor.
I'm
So-
placing the line at 6.5. So
okay, because when you're saying 6, it's it's misleading.
yeah, I understand. You're right. Okay,
Yeah.
fair. 6.5.
Fuck it.
So
20
they need to
bucks?
have 7 for you to win. If anything less than that, I win. 7 points.
Which is the
20
same-
bucks
this
sounds
is
like a great.
just
Sounds like a great bet.
Let's
Say
do
it.
6. 6 is a push.
It's the same thing. No,
It's
there's
not-
no push.
There is
no
a push.
push.
Literally, there's the push.
No.
If over
This isn't-
6,
This isn't the MLS 20 years ago.
what?
No,
What?
I don't want to do 6. I'll
Why
do
are you
7. I'll do
talking?
6.5.
Why are you talking as you're not even in this bet?
Wow, just make the bet. Be a man.
I'll do 6.5. Tico, that's my final offer. You were just talking about how they're gonna have 12 points by that time period.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay,
Yeah,
handshake.
20.
20. Yeah,
All right.
done.
First bet of the season.
First bet of the
Hey,
season.
can we keep like a sheet of all the bets?
Wait,
As in,
yeah.
I
Yeah.
haven't paid us for like the past I don't know how many bets against Hoyland.
Yeah, you owe money for Hoyland, don't you?
Yes, he does.
Wait, we bet 54 thing, right? Tottenham and Man U.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh,
that
you-
bet's looking worse
we-
and worse for you.
We should figure that bet. I made a bet with Tico and Derek. We had a little draft party like last week. And as the party's going on, I've been busy. So I'm busy cooking, barbecuing, doing some kind of asada.
He's been working his ass
Like,
off.
I made all the side dishes. It was great. And then
Almost burned down the house.
almost burned down the house with the pork belly, which I'll never do again. And as
It
we're
was
doing
good,
it, I'm
though.
in the pool, just cooling off. And they're like, yeah, I think May and I would do better than Tom. I'm like, no, they won't. Like, we just got Morgan, Gibbs, White, and Kudus. Like, that's solid. We got a great midfield, good attack. We're going to be fine. Our defense is going to be better because there's no big edge. So I shake on it. They say 50, and they're like, all right, do it. And then after the fact, they go and tell me that Morgan Gibbs, White fucking just re-signed for fucking
And
Forest.
they knew.
And
I
they
think that's kind of
fucking
messed
knew.
up. Talk about shady stuff.
That's shady.
Talk about shady stuff. I would never do that. I haven't told you guys this, but Nate asked me to co-manage a league with him that he joined. So I agreed to do it.
I did not know.
No, you bloody
No.
liar.
Derek knew.
Derek knew, and I saw Sergey and Derek talking about something about like, did you see it on the phone? I didn't know what the news was. I didn't know.
Okay, I'll give
Yeah.
you. I believe you, Tico.
I would argue that you can even renege on your bet with Derek.
No, I would not allow
I think
it.
No.
I just
I'm
feel
gonna stick with
like
it.
withholding that information is pretty messed
But
up.
I'm going to stick with it. It's fine.
It was
All
in
right,
the
guys.
chat.
What did you say?
Would you say, Sergey?
It was in the chat.
It was
Yeah,
in the
but
chat,
I'm
but
not on my phone.
Enzo was cooking for you guys. Enzo was providing a roof for your heads, providing you drinks. And how do you repay him?
That's fucking me.
You swindle him.
There you go, swindle. You
By
swindle.
letting him swim and relax.
All
All
right.
right, are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
So-
Finish it off, Keith.
Cisco had a top speed of 35.7 kilometer per hour at the Bundesliga.
Can you give me some reference points of like who else is like around that area?
It was the second fastest in all of Bundesliga.
No one
1.5
runs in the
kilometers long.
Bundesliga. They all jog. How many miles an hour is
Top
that?
speed of players in the Premier League because it's a different.
I mean, it's still running. Who cares?
What was it? What was Cisco's?
35.7 kilometers an hour.
You want to know what the top speed in the Premier League was?
Van de Ven.
Van der Ven.
Van de Ven, 37.12.
So guess
Mateus
what? He's not getting
Nunes.
past him, son.
Mateus
No,
Nunes,
he is. He'll
36.
probably pull a
Anthony
hamstring.
Alonga, 36. Pedro Neto, 36. Dominic Slobosai, 36. He doesn't even crack the top 5.
How about top 5 in strikers?
He just creeps in between Alonga and Neto. Yeah.
There we go.
Let's just wrap it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fastest
This has
striker in
been-
Man U.
He's not even the fastest player in Manchester. Okay, this has been episode 101 of Draft Offsides. My name is Keith. I'm with Tico and Enzo. And Sergey even chimed in a little bit today, which is nice.
Mhm.
Follow us on at Draft Offsides. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Spotify. We are having a lot of fun over there, and we'd love to see you guys over there if you're listening on Apple Podcasts and that stuff. Because the video side is kind of fun. You guys see all our facial expressions and everyone
Yeah,
just
man. Comment,
yelling at
like,
each other.
subscribe, man.
do all the things.
We do.
Yeah,
we do
appreciate it.
respond.
Yeah, we'd love that. All right, thanks everyone. Have a good one.
Yeah, because Kai.
Oh baby,
You're
O'Reilly,
close.
Matt O'Reilly,
There's no
Bale-
nicknames,
Ba-
right? It's actual names.
Baleba,
Plays for Arsenal.
Zinchenko? No.
Mendy,
Redo.
Zubamendi.
No, I already got Zubamendi. That was the last one. He won't do it twice, will he? Kai.
Babe, what's a baby thumb?
Something
thumb?
Kai.
Something suck. Just
Give
what's
us
the first
a
thing?
clue,
Yelling?
maybe. What's the first one?
I said plays for Arsenal.
Give us
What else do you
a
want?
position.
Saka?
Yeah. Bukayo Saka.
That was
Okay.
tough. I like that one.
God, these are good. I'm really bad at these apparently.